Hey, friends, and welcome back to Once Upon a Mouse, your go-to Disney podcast.
Hello. Great to be back.
So, EPCOT. It's amazing, but man, it can feel massive, can it?
Oh, absolutely. Like, where do you even begin?
Exactly. So, for this deep dive, we wanted to, really zero in on the best stuff. We've looked at all the recent changes, the classics, and boiled it down to our top 10 must-do experiences for this year.
Yep, the goal is to give everyone, whether it's your first visit or you're like an Epcot pro, the inside scoop. Make the most of your day.
We used some great info.
So think of this as your essential checklist for an awesome Epcot trip.
Okay, let's jump in. Number one, gotta embrace the new stuff.
Yeah.
Epcot is constantly changing, it feels like.
Totally. And there are some really exciting things happening or about to happen. First big one, Test Track.
Ah, yes, the big reimagining. It closed down back in June 2024 for a pretty major overhaul.
That's right. And everyone's kind of waiting on that reopening, expected sometime this summer.
And the really cool part, I think, is that the new version is inspired by the old World of Motion ride.
Yeah, that's a great nod to Epcot's history, isn't it? Mixing the classic vibe with something totally new.
For sure. Now, Disney's being pretty tight-lipped about the specific details.
Of course they are. Builds the hype.
It does.
Yeah.
But something to keep in mind, when it does reopen, don't be surprised if there's a virtual queue.
Good point. Like with other big rides.
Yeah.
So definitely worth checking. Maybe search beforehand.
Yeah.
Just to be ready.
Smart move.
Yeah.
Okay, also new or coming soon. The GO82 Lounge, inside Spaceship Earth.
Ooh, intriguing. Slated for late spring, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, themed to Spaceship Earth, which is inherently cool.
But here's the big thing, the really important detail. It's going to be adults only, 21 and older.
Wow. Okay. That is significant. You don't see many dedicated adults-only spots inside the parks. Usually it's like Atlantic Dance Hall or Trader Sam's late at night.
Right, so that's definitely one for the grown-up trips.
Something to keep on the radar. Now, it's not just brand new attractions. There are updates, too.
Yeah, like over in France at Remy's Ratatouille Adventure.
Exactly. They just recently added a single rider line.
Which is great. If you're okay splitting up from your group, it can seriously cut down your wait time.
Yeah, it's all about filling those empty seats efficiently. Good little hack.
And speaking of lines, big change at Guardians of the Galaxy. Cosmic Rewind.
Oh, yeah. No more virtual queue for that one. It's back
Yeah.
to a regular standby line now.
Which, simplifies things. No mad dash for a queue spot.
True, but the flip side is those lines can get loom, especially midday.
Definitely. So you still might want to consider buying that individual Lightning Lane access. What's it run, like $14 to $18 plus?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on the day. So you got to weigh the cost versus the wait.
Okay, let's talk about a newer area. Communicore Hall and Plaza in World Celebration.
Right. Opened less than a year ago. It's basically become Epcot's like dedicated festival zone.
Yeah, it feels like the new heart of that front part of the park.
And they have that celebration sing-along on the plaza stage.
Yeah.
With the Encanto songs and characters.
Oh, yeah. That was supposed to be temporary, wasn't it?
It was. But it's been so popular, they decided to keep it going, which is awesome.
Totally. And inside the hall, you've got seasonal stuff, festival food.
Exhibits, snacks. And it's also where you find the Mickey and Friends meet and greet now. So it's a busy spot.
Definitely worth checking out, which kind of leads perfectly into must-do number 2.
The food.
Culinary adventures beyond compare. Epcot's food scene is just next level for a theme park.
It really is. It's not just burgers and fries,
Yeah.
You can get some seriously unique and high-quality eats.
Let's hit some highlights. France Pavilion first. Love the Son de Glace.
Oh, the ice cream place.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16 kinds of house-made ice cream and sorbet. And they do those like ice cream martinis.
And the macaron ice cream sandwiches. So good.
Right. And then there's the croque glace.
Okay, describe this because it's wild.
It is. It's basically a scoop of your chosen ice cream pressed inside a warm brioche bun. Yeah. And then you get raspberry or chocolate sauce drizzled on top. It's this amazing, warm, cold, soft, sweet thing.
Sounds incredible. Okay, also in France, for the adults,
Yeah.
Le Vin des Chefs de France.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a wine shop, but it's actually a great little champagne bar. Bottles, glasses.
And they do flights, right?
They do. 2 options, a regular one with like Moet, Taittinger, Veuve Clicquot, around $34, I think.
Nice.
And then a deluxe flight. This one's got Dom Perignon, Ruinart, Bollinger. Bit pricier, like $72-ish, but wow.
Okay, definitely a splurge option. Let's hop over to Germany. There's that little kiosk Summerfest.
Yes, kind of hidden away, but you got to find it for one reason, the pretzel bread pudding.
Oh my gosh, yes, it's amazing and cheap. like under $5.
It's ridiculously good. Warm, gooey, disappears way too fast.
Ah, get your own. That's my advice. Okay, much more obvious in Germany. Caramel couche.
You can smell it from halfway down the pavilion. It's all about fresh Werther's caramel.
Everything caramel. Butter bars, cookies.
Some s'mores, seasonal whoopie pies, and you have to mention the Mickey caramel apple in the little lederhosen.
Iconic. So unique. Okay, Japan Pavilion. Teppanyaki.
Great table service. The chefs cook right at your table. Hibachi style. Fun show.
Yeah, always a good time. But you mentioned something extravagant.
Right. So besides the regular menu, they have this thing called the Fune. Means boat.
Okay.
It's a $300 sushi boat. Serves like 4 to 6 people. Just this massive, beautiful display of premium sushi and sashimi.
Wow, that's a centerpiece, all right.
Yeah.
Definitely a wow moment for a group.
Exactly. It's a novelty, a splurge, but pretty unforgettable.
Okay, cool. Moving on. Must do number 3. You need a rope drop strategy.
Crucial. Getting there before the park officially opens,
Yeah.
hitting those big rides first, it saves so much time.
Absolutely. So we've got, what, 4 main options?
Yep. Option 1, go straight for Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind.
Makes sense. Lines get crazy long later.
Totally. And if you have early theme park entry, that extra 30 minutes for resort guests, even better, head right there.
Good plan. And maybe grab a Joffrey's coffee nearby afterwards.
Perfect. Recharge after saving the galaxy. Okay. Option 2, Frozen Ever After in Norway.
Right, because World Showcase opens later, usually 11 a.m.
But the rides in World Showcase, like Frozen, open with the park, usually 9 a.m. So Norway's quieter first thing.
Smart. You can knock out Frozen before the crowds really hit that area.
And, bonus, Kringla Bakery Odd Cafe opens early too. Grab pastries, maybe that frozen Viking coffee.
Good start. Okay, option 3, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. This one's best if you're coming in through the International Gateway.
Right, so if you're staying at a Skyliner resort, or maybe hopping over from Hollywood Studios in the Skyliner, put you right there in France.
And while you're there, La Salle's Boulangerie Patisserie is open for breakfast.
Oh yeah, great spot. Quiche, croissants, coffee, even mimosas. And it's pretty affordable. Open all day too.
Nice. Okay, final rope drop option, number 4. Soarin' Around the World.
Yeah, over in the Land Pavilion. Lines don't usually get as insane as Cosmic Rewind or Frozen, but still good to hit early.
And the cool thing there is sometimes you can ride it twice back to back with hardly any wait first thing.
Totally. Then you can do Living with the Land, grab breakfast at Sunshine Seasons, all indoors.
Which makes it a great rainy morning plan too.
Good point. All right, that covers strategies. Now for a classic EPCOT activity. Must do number 4. Drinking and sipping.
Yeah.
Around the world.
Ah, yes, the time-honored tradition.
It's practically an institution, but important point. It doesn't have to be just alcohol.
Absolutely not. There are tons of amazing non-alcoholic drinks too. Epcot's got something for everyone.
And hey, DFB Guide actually has a free guide for this best drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, in every pavilion. It's at disneyfoodblog.com/world drinks. Super helpful.
We should link that. Okay, give us some non-alcoholic highlights.
Sure. UK, grab a proper Twinings hot tea at the Rose and Crown. Very civilized.
Nice Morocco.
Oasis Sweets and Sips has fantastic frozen mint tea. Super refreshing. You can add gin, but it's great on its own.
Okay, America.
Fife and Drum. Gotta get the American Dream slush. It's that layered red, white, and blue Fanta and vanilla ice cream thing. Very patriotic.
Italy.
Gelateria Toscana has the Frogo, basically root beer and vanilla gelato, like a fancy root beer float.
Yeah.
Joy of tea. Definitely try the bubble milk tea. They also have that boozy, tipsy ducks in love, but the bubble tea is a great non-alcoholic choice.
Okay, one more. Norway. Alternative to the Viking coffee.
Right. At Kringla Bakery Odd Cafe, get the Kristoff Cafe. It's a frozen coffee, but with coffee, chocolate sauce, and chocolate crunch. Delicious.
There's so many options. Okay, must-do number 5 is about the shopping, but not just like t-shirts.
Exactly. Immersive shopping and cultural finds. The shops in World Showcase are amazing. They have stuff you genuinely won't find anywhere else in Disney World.
It's true. I bought this amazing silk blazer in the China Pavilion years ago, wore it back home in New York, got compliments all the time. People were shocked when I said Epcot.
See? Real unique finds. And beyond just buying things, look for the live artisans.
Oh, yeah, that's fascinating. Like the Venetian masks in Italy.
Or finding your family coat of arms in the UK, picking a pearl in Japan.
Hand-painted alebrijes in Mexico.
Custom leather bracelets in Canada, perfume bottle engraving in France or Italy.
Yeah,
It adds so much to the experience,
it really does. So definitely budget some time to just browse the shops. It's more than just souvenirs.
which leads nicely into number 6. Engage with the cultural representatives.
Yes. This is one of the best parts of World Showcase, I think.
Totally agree. Disney's Cultural Representative Program brings cast members from the actual countries represented in the pavilions.
So you can actually talk to someone from Germany in the Germany pavilion.
Exactly. Ask them about their hometown, maybe learn a word or two in their language, ask for food recommendations.
Oh, that's a great tip. Ask them what the most authentic snack or drink is in their pavilion.
Yeah. They often have great insider tips. You can even ask about the Disney parks back in their home countries like
Right.
Tokyo or Shanghai.
Yeah.
Just, be mindful if they're super busy.
Right, be cool about it, but they're usually really happy to chat and share their culture. It's awesome.
Okay, number 7. Experience an EPCOT festival, if you can swing it.
Yeah, Epcot's pretty much festival central most of the year. There are those 4 main ones.
Right. There's usually a gap in the summer, like after Flower and Garden ends around early June, until Food and Wine starts up, maybe August-ish.
But if your trip lines up with one, it adds a whole extra layer to the park.
Definitely. Quick rundown. Festival of the Arts, early year, amazing chalk art, that big paint-by-number mural. Very cool.
Spring brings flower and garden, gorgeous topiaries, flowers everywhere, the butterfly house, that tea tour in the UK.
Then fall's the big one for many. Food and Wine Festival. Global marketplaces everywhere. Small plates, drinks, a foodie paradise.
Hopefully they bring back more of those culinary demos eventually too.
We can hope. And finally, end of the year, Festival of the Holidays. Storytellers in each pavilion, living with the land, gets a holiday overlay.
And the candlelight processional, that's huge.
Oh yeah. Celebrity narrator, orchestra, choir. It's incredibly moving,
Yeah.
but super popular.
So line up super early or maybe book one of those dining packages for guaranteed seats.
Exactly,
You wrap
especially if
that-
it's a really popular narrator. Okay, number 8. Re-experience attractions at night.
Ooh, good one. Some things just hit different after dark.
Totally. Spaceship Earth is the obvious example. The ride inside is the same, but the outside.
The lights, that slow shifting rainbow pattern every 15 minutes. Gorgeous.
And the special light shows, the standard EPCOT one, plus the limited time ones for festivals or holidays, they're spectacular.
What else changes at night? Journey of Water, the Moana walkthrough?
Yeah. Daytime, it's bright, earthy, a fun cool down spot.
Uh-huh.
At night, the lighting shifts completely. Lots of pinks, golds, purples,
Yeah.
sunset vibes. Much more magical and serene, I think.
Cool. Worth seeing both ways then.
Definitely. And also the World Celebration Gardens, the new area near Spaceship Earth.
Right, they light up too.
Yeah, beautiful sunset and rainbow colors, and they sync up with the Spaceship Earth shows. It's neat to watch, even from behind Spaceship Earth.
Nice. Okay, number 9 is maybe less about a specific thing and more a feeling.
Yeah. Embrace your favorite traditions and, that Epcot nostalgia.
It's so important. Don't feel like you always have to do the newest thing. Sometimes revisiting old favorites is the best part.
Absolutely. If riding Spaceship Earth first thing is your family tradition, do it. If you love getting a specific snack every time, go for it.
It's your vacation. I always have to get the white pizza at Via Napoli in Italy. It's just my Epcot thing.
And that's perfect. There's real joy in those familiar comforts. Don't skip them just because they're not new.
Well said. Okay, finally, a must-do number 10. Witness Luminous, the Symphony of Us.
Epcot's current nighttime spectacular debuted late 2023.
It's really beautiful. Fireworks, fountains, lasers, lights, and those reimagined Disney songs are great.
Yeah, it hits different emotional beats. And a big plus for many, no more giant permanent barges blocking the lagoon during the day.
That's true. The view is much cleaner now. And because there aren't like fixed projection screens, finding a decent view is generally easier than Harmonious was.
Right, but you still want a clear view of the lagoon to really appreciate the fountains and lasers. So where are the best spots?
Okay, the walkway between Mexico and Norway is usually pretty solid. Good lagoon view. Plus, Choza de Margarita is right there. Convenient.
Smart planning. Or you could book a dining package. Rose and Crown in the UK has that patio.
Great view. British food.
Or Spice Road Table in Morocco. Covered outdoor seating, Mediterranean small plates, also a fantastic view.
Those guarantee you a spot and a meal. What about just finding a spot around the lagoon?
World Showcase Plaza, right at the entrance to World Showcase, offers a prime center view. But sometimes parts are roped off for VIPs.
Good to know. What about that bridge between France and the UK?
Ponte Vecchio. Yeah, it's elevated, gives a cool perspective, but space is tight. Get there early and don't block traffic.
Okay. And the little island in Italy.
Italy, Isola. Also a great view, but again, sometimes used for private events, so it's not always accessible.
Right. And the ultimate splurge.
The fireworks cruise. Private boat, up to 10 people, right on the lagoon.
Music piped in, Captain.
Snacks, drinks if you add them. It starts around $399, but split between a group, it's actually pretty amazing value for such a unique view.
Yeah, that sounds incredible. You just have to remember to leave via the International Gateway to get to the boats at Yacht and Beach Club.
Good point. Lots of ways to see Luminous.
Phew. Okay, so that's our top 10 must-dos for EPCOT this year.
We covered a lot. New rides, food, strategies, classics. But honestly, there's still so much more to Epcot.
Oh, for sure. This just scratches the surface.
Always good to have options.
Absolutely. It's all about finding your perfect way to experience this amazing park.
Have an amazing time on your next trip.
Thanks for listening to Once Upon a Mouse, your go-to Disney podcast. If you had as much fun as we did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that magical bell so you never miss an enchanting episode. Share the Disney magic with friends, and we'll see you real soon.